Hey guys, welcome back to another day in the SmashweRx universe. We're going to be talking about hamstring pulls. So hamstring pulls, right off the bat, happen to more people than you think, and they happen for a different reason than you think. It's not from hamstring flexibility or lack thereof. So how about I do this? Let's put this down. Yep, we're in the SmashweRx little garage gym, so it's a little easier right now, just because, well, I worked out in here, and this is what we're going to talk about. It is 3:57. And I have a 1 hour and 3 minutes before, actually 2 hours and 3 minutes before I drop this video. So we're gonna be talking about hamstring pulls. The big thing about a hamstring pull is there's three types. And most of you guys know this stuff. And if you don't, we're gonna go over it. So three types there's grade 1, 2, and 3. Grade 1 is minor, tiny little tears, very, very small, usually deep in the belly of the muscle, usually the semi-tendinosus, semi-membranosus, right around there, right? Hot dog bun, if you don't remember how that works. Semi-membranosus is around the outside, semi-tendinosus runs down the inside, and then that biceps femoris runs around the other side. So that's grade 1. Grade 2 is you start to get some pretty major tearing. It's usually lower in the belly of the muscle. And then grade 3 is full thickness tear. It's usually up high, close to that ischial tuberosity, right by that sit bone. So a lot of times what you're going to see is people, when they start to do hamstring, excuse me, oh man, still some smoke from all those fires here. When they start to do hamstring pull drills and exercises and rehab, the problem is they start stretching. And you know what? You don't want to do that. So this is the one time I'm going to tell you, don't start stretching and hammering away on that hamstring. You got to give it a chance to heal. You got to give it a chance to settle down. So the first 24 to 48 hours, I'm like an Italian. I talk with my hands. I sit there and I do all kinds of weird stuff. So what I'm telling you is you got to give it a chance to heal. If you don't give it a chance to heal, you're just going to make it take longer. You're going to make that injury come back over and over and over again. And then it just becomes redundant, and everything you want to do, you can't do because you keep blowing out your hamstring. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to tell you we want to warm up before we do these. There's two phases. But with doing the hamstring rehab, this is a basic rehab protocol for all of you guys that blow out hamstrings constantly. Check your hip flexors, because they've shown time and time again, it's not a hip flex or a hamstring flexibility issue. It's not a hamstring strength issue. 99 times out of 100, it is a hip flexor issue and a neurological component. So basically what that means is that brain-body, that mind-body connection where you're controlling your motor pattern is so funky and so funked up that you're not working well. See if my editors actually catch that when I said funked up. We'll see if they put in a swear or not. There's some stuff going on in the background that you don't know, but some pretty funny stuff. So I guarantee you somebody's gonna see that. Let's see if you catch it, or you put in a swear when you're putting in my subtitles. I guess we'll find out. So anyway, the bottom line is, it's going to be a lot of motor pattern issues where you're not working properly and you're not engaging the right sequence of events. So I'm going to retrain you right now. It's just that easy. First thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up. So the way we warm up, and I know this is deviating a little bit from what I do, but you know what? Hamstring pulls are a really big deal and they happen a lot. So let's just fix them right now. So now let's speed up the video. So first thing we're doing is the warm up is really easy. So you're just going to go toes forward, and all you're going to do is you're going to just do lateral walks. So lateral walks, I want you to go 50 feet either side in about a quarter squat. Okay, that's number one. Number two is you're going to do a forward walk, but when you're doing a forward walk, you're going to come forward and then spin out, forward and spin out. So this is, if you get it again, so you can see, you're going to go 50 feet back, 50 feet forward. So forward, spin out, forward, spin out, forward, spin out, and then you're going to do the same thing back. All the way. Now I don't have a lot of space in this garage, so those are your two warm-up drills. The last one is you're going to do a front light step. So you're going to take a forward diagonal step. So it's like a diagonal lunge and then back, diagonal lunge and then back. That's all you're going to do. You're going to do ideally 3 sets of 10. That's your warm up. All right, now we start putting together the system on how to rehab that pulled hamstring and get you back on your feet. So first thing we're going to do is a bridge. When we do a bridge, a lot of times people have seen this. Let's go like this here. Let's fix my camera. I'm always going to make reference to Jessica because she's always giving me a hard time about my camera. Underground Strength, by the way, if you guys don't know these guys, freaking legit. Target shorts, by the way, when you forget your shorts and you go to the clinic and you're seeing patients and then you leave and you go, shit, I forgot my shorts. Just swing by Target, get a set of shorts. It's like 13 bucks. Love them. They're super comfy. So what you're going to do is you're going to come at, this is how your position is going to be. You're going to throw your arms straight out and you're going to push your spine into the ground. So I'm already hollowed out and I'm digging my heels into the ground, okay? So here, heels into the ground, hollowed out. You're going to come up, hold for 5 seconds, and then you're going to come back down, hollow out, hold for 5 seconds, come back down, hollow out, hold. So you're gonna do that 3 sets of 10. That's number one. Number two is what's called a leg balance. So let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of fun stuff. It's like I have, oh, you can see my, my workout paraphernalia here. So we'll do that. This is a single leg balance. This is gonna retrain you. Let's get in the rig here. So I'm standing right there. This is pretty badass. So all you're gonna do, you saw me do this yesterday for ankle rehab, it's also good for hamstrings because it forces proprioceptive input, okay? So just gonna bring the foot up, okay? You're gonna drop down into a light squat and you're just gonna hang out in this position for how long? 2 minutes, that's actually 4, 2 minutes, right? We're like, pick number 3, right? So 2 minutes, hang out, that's it. That's number 2, okay? Number 3, this is a little bit more complicated. We're gonna start hitting those hip flexors and this is the important part. So hip flexors, let's see if we can do this. We'll do it right here. You can see I got a big ass mirror. I have the, anyone knows they want a mirror, you can have it. So this is your position. So you start like this. So I'm doing 90-90, so 90 at the hip, 90 at the knee, 90 at the trailing leg knee, open at the trailing leg hip. I want you to use the wall as a brace and you're just gonna lift the knee. That's it. That's your drill. So 1-1000, back down. 1-1000, back down. 1-1000, back down. That's gonna work on those hip flexors more than you think. Now here comes the last one, and it's the one everybody misses. It's gonna be what's called externally rotated couch stretch. And this is where everybody gets goofy. So you get into a modified couch stretch. So I am in the couch stretch, except what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my back leg so I can recover some of that internal joint rotation and crank it out and then come back to that neutral position and really just push those hip flexors open. Hang out, 2 minutes. That is phase 1. Phase 2 is the fun part. So we're gonna do what's called an Rtl Single Leg Balance. So Rtl is Romanian deadlift, right? We know that. Except we're gonna do single leg balance. So when we do this, we are not going to lock out this leg and come all the way forward like a flamingo, okay? We're gonna bend the leg, slightly engage, and then we're just gonna put our arms out. I got the wall in my way here, so we're gonna use this as balance. And we're gonna come all the way over, stick this leg out if you can, put this hand out, and I want you to hang out in this position. You got it, for 2 minutes. Do the same thing on each side. That one is a little bit aggressive. And then the second one is we wanna start working on explosive movements for the hamstring, which is where everybody's missing too. So check this out. Good, sorry I got the sniffles, but there's a lot of freaking smoke in the air. I'm trying to speed this video up for you guys. So we take a band, okay? The band, let's do it this way. God, I love this freaking garage. I got another garage that's about 3 times the size of this, but go figure. Darndest thing. Gotta put cars in it, but it sure would be better for a gym. Let's see if I can run that one by the home folks and see what happens. So we load up the band. So this isn't a heavy band. So I basically take one band, loop it into the other band. These are both 1/4-inch bands, so they're really, or 1/2-inch bands. They're really light. And we're just gonna lean forward like we're running, and we're gonna actually run while this is under load. This forces recruitment of all the sling systems of the pelvis, so we start moving properly. So we're just gonna run, and I want you to use your hands. I want you to pick up as fast as you can. So if you can do this, that's fine. That's where you want to go. Remember, this is phase 2. This is after things have healed up a little bit. Last one. All right. Get out of this friggin' band. Actually, not the last one. We got one more. We got 2 more. I'm trying to keep it short, trust me. We want to step into the band. So the band is underneath my feet. Cross it, X-Man walks, drop into basically a 2/3 or a 1/3 squat, laterally walk. We're retraining the engagement recruitment of the glutes. 50 feet either direction. Now we're on the last one. There we go. This one's cool. This one's really cool. I like this one. This one's more effective than you think. And this is another one everybody misses. All right, so we get into a side plank. So I'm in a side plank right now. And we're gonna take this, I'm gonna load up on this band a little tighter just because I don't have a lot of room here. So I'm in a side plank, except I'm gonna use this leg, lock out, and I'm gonna hook the other leg behind it. So I'm using the high side leg, and then I'm just gonna pull. So all I'm doing is a row while in a side plank. 3 sets of 10. And that's all you gotta do. Hey, listen, I'm Trev, SmashweRx, clearing out a hamstring pull today. All right, I'll check you guys out tomorrow. Peace.